never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers, and some horses.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now,
Up next, for Washington, it's been a roller coaster of a season, but tonight they look to ride the wave of the home crowd and take another step towards their ultimate goal. It's next. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Chandler in at the 4 slot. And for Washington, they've got Kevin Durant, Davis out there with Johnson. And it's Ewing in at the center position. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides. And it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. Now here's Simmons. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Here's Davis. Pass to Ewing. Count it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Simmons up top. Checked by Davis. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Simmons has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Davis against Simmons. Davis, the pass to McHale. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter, just over a minute played. Simmons, the pass to George. Knocks down the triple.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Pass to Ewing. Here's McHale. Outside Davis. It's deflected. Here's Ewing. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, pass to Bird. And here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Davis. Simmons with the bucket.
A guy who tends to play within himself. Simmons takes shots he really feels he can make.
Here's Ewing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Here's Ewing. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Paul George.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Now here's Davis. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Chandler, the pass to Simmons. Here's Bird from deep three-point land. Can't hit that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Ewing. There's the block. Pass to Bird. Back to Simmons. Here's Eaton. Here's Bird. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Celtics in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Knocked away. On the wing, Davis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. Here's McHale. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Oh, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Bird. That one's good for 2. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Ewing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Ewing's got 9 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
George feels it out a bit. Fades back. It's rebounded by McHale.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Durant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Davis against Simmons. Here's Chandler. And it's blocked. In transition, here they come. His first shot attempt. The shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics trail by 4. George with it. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Pass to Johnson. Lots of room. Drained it for 2 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. It's rebounded by Washington. And here's Davis. Last game for him, he picked up 13. They grabbed their own miss. Ewing passes to Davis. Here's McHale. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Washington. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the floor for Boston, we've got George, also Ben Simmons out there, and it's Chandler in at the 4.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Bird. Here's George. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Durant, the pass to Johnson. Here's Ewing. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Simmons to the inside. Chandler. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. Back to Davis. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Eaton.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Simmons against Davis. Stolen by Davis. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stripped it away. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Simmons. And that one good. Simmons has got 8.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Davis, the pass to McHale. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Right wing. Davis against Simmons. Pass to Bird. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Clock is at 3. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson.
Tyson Chandler. First personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Washington leading by 4. Durant, the pass to Rivers. Here's McHale, defended by Whiteside. Here's McHale. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. A nice shot by Lambier.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. George against Johnson. Yes, it's good.
Paul George.
He's got 10. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Simmons. Here's Eaton. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Durant. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Simmons. 6-point game. Now here's George. And he makes it. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. From outside, off the mark. 1:56 left in the half. Pass to Bird. Outside Simmons. With the 10-footer. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Down low. A nice shot by Lambier. And Washington leads by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Bird. Now here's George, covered by Johnson. Eden passes to Whiteside. Outside Johnson. And here's Durant. The shot. That shot, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bird. Here's Whiteside. It's George on the wing. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
McHale, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Eden passes to Whiteside. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Lets it fly. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Well, for Washington, Kenny, how'd you see it?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s.
And that's going to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Davis out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's McHale in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Stolen by Davis. Outside Durant. Back to Davis. Outside Johnson to the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. George outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Davis. Over Simmons. And it falls all over the rim and in. Davis has got 9. Celtics trail by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the inside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look at the stats for Ben Simmons. Celtics trail by 4. Got a hand on it. The Bullets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. He launched that one from way outside. He's got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Davis against Simmons. Davis can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. George outside. Pass to Chandler. Now Simmons. Clock at 6. Eden passes to George. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Bird. Simmons against Davis. Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Durant. Here's Ewing. He's got 9, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Now George. He's got 15. Rejected. He takes it in. Barnett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively. And then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
And Washington making a change here. Rivers is checked in. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Bird from deep three-point land. Whiteside. And the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Barnett. Goes up with the strike. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Pierce can't get to it.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Rivers. All sorts of time. Yep, count it. And Washington leads by 2.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Knocks it loose. Whiteside down low. Can't get it to drop.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how you turn an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And the Celtics making a change here. Redick's checked in. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Cycli gets the bucket.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Dumars passes to Redick. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pierce. And he sinks the 11-footer. Pierce has got his first 2 points of the night. The Bullets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Rivers. No points so far. Down low. Here's Ewing. And the shot is good off the backboard. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Washington. They're up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics, George out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Chandler in at the 4. George outside. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Ewing. From the high post, he drills it. And Washington leads by 4.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
George passes to Simmons. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Chandler. With the 10-footer. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Washington called for the foul. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Davis, the pass to Barnett. Here's McHale. Pass to Barnett. On the wing, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And Boston calls time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with this stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. The kick to Durant. Lets it fly. The rebound by Simmons. Celtics trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that's going to be a travel.
After just 1 turnover in the first half, he just keeps giving it away here in the second. You cannot keep making these careless mistakes.
Here's Bowen, checked by Davis. The ball's knocked loose. Bowen passes to Simmons. Here's Eden. Count the basket and the foul! It goes on Kevin Durant.
taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Durant with it. Pulls it from the top of the key. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Boston. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Bowen. Here's Eden. And it's all tied up. Eden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to McHale. Here's Lambier. Shots blocked. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Bowen. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Davis from long range. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Davis against Simmons. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's McHale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
George outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Here's Bird. They got the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. George's shot is off. The Bullets shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Durant, the pass to Lambier. It's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. From outside the arc. Boston with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Bird. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity. Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ewing. He got a piece of it, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
For Boston, Paul George.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Johnson on the wing. Shoots over George. The shot by Johnson, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Jay Johnson. First personal foul, fifth team foul. Shooting for the Celtics.
Take a break.
Paul George. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop it, pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. I got partners coming home from rocking 20 in the pen trying to